Tens of thousands of protesters blocked Hong Kong streets in the early hours of Tuesday to demand fully democratic elections in 2017. Students also are calling on Hong Kong current leader Leung Chun-ying to step down after China last month announced a plan to allow only candidates loyal to Beijing to run for the city's chief executive.
We have a simple message, is that we just want a democracy and a fair voting of choosing our chief executive of Hong Kong. Just a simple and nothing more.
Police say they used 87 rounds of tear gas on Sunday in what they call a restrained response to protesters' efforts to push through cordons and barricades. After that, the protesters came prepared, using surgical masks, goggles and umbrellas to protect themselves. Their ranks are expected to swell during the national holidays.
So Wednesday and Thursday are both public holidays in Hong Kong, and maybe due to the police response, like lots of people might come out and protest against that as well.
The unrest in the former British colony is the worst since China regained the territory in 1997. Communist leaders worry that calls for democracy in Hong Kong could spread to the mainland, and they have called the protests illegal. There are concerns that Beijing could use excessive force against students, as it did 25 years ago in Beijing's Tiananmen Square. Hundreds of protesters were killed and many others were injured or jailed. Hong Kong authorities say this will not happen.
We have a very strict guideline on the use of force. So all depends on the situation. But that's why we appeal to the public, those who are involved in a public order event, not to charge the police cordon. Police will assess the situation and determine what level is appropriate.
But some analysts say the worst may yet come. David Zweig, Hong Kong University Director of Chinese Transnational Relations, says leaders in Beijing and in Hong Kong may decide to cancel holiday celebrations amid massive protests.
So I get nervous that if not tonight, that maybe tomorrow night, there may be a clash and there may be a more serious effort to get the students off the streets and out of the Tamar area, and that could turn violent, and I worry about that.
The situation is being carefully observed in Taiwan, China's self-ruling island.
We call on mainland China to listen to the demands of the Hong Kong people and adopt a peaceful and cautious attitude to handle this situation.
In Washington, the White House expressed support for the aspirations of the Hong Kong people and for a high degree of autonomy for the city. Slarica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.